2,000 meters, all set, and away they go from the 2,000 meter marker. Not a bad start for the small field. Night in Japan has gone off to show the ways, just a tad headstrong. King of Victory races in second spots in the early stages, while Starlet races back in third. Outback Express is holding on the fence in the pink and blue. They followed by Celtique, and Lady Penny is the back marker as they make their way towards the mile start now. Night in Japan shows out by a length and a half to King of Victory racing back in second position, while Starlet's still third. Outback Express is still fourth at the inside of Celtique, who's in the yellow on its outside, and at the back end Lady Penny got about 7 lengths from first to last as they make their way towards the 1,200 meter marker. Night in Japan has had it from the word go. Well, Starlet has improved slightly, races in second as King of Victory eases back on the fence in third. Celtique is racing in behind that now, eases into fourth position, as racing in behind those is Outback Express, and Lady Penny is still the back marker, 1,000 meters from home. Past halfway, Night in Japan led at 3 parts of a length, while Starlet has raced up to it, and then came King of Victory racing in third on the fence, got 4 lengths to make up. Celtique is on that one's outside, then Outback Express and Lady Penny still the back marker. Turning down the straight, coming to the last 600 meters, Night in Japan led them in, well Starlet's in the middle, Celtique is on the outside. King of Victory has the white face on the far side, got 4 to make up now. Richard asks it to run. Outback Express and Lady Penny further back as they come to the last 400 meters. Well Starlet, Night in Japan down the inside. King of Victory's getting into it. Celtique and Lady Penny's in behind those, but now King of Victory has hit the front with 2:50 to go from Well Starlet. Then came Celtique in behind that, but it's King of Victory. Well Starlet, Celtique is running on nicely on the outside. King of Victory still goes here from Celtique into the closing stages. King of Victory lasted long enough. Celtique second, Well Starlet third, then Lady Penny, Outback Express and Night in Japan. Here's your head on replay. King of Victory moved up on the far inside fence, the left-hand side under Richard Fourie. Well Starlet also staked a claim. And here's Celtique in the yellow towards the outside under Kachedi running on nicely. Just couldn't get to King of Victory in time. 4, 5, 6, 8 provisional result for race 2.
Welcome back. First leg of that place accumulator. King of Victory stole our hearts in the parade ring. Really a good-looking individual. And Nate Kotson, just firstly, thanks very much to Nate. Nadine did speak to him as well, and he did give a comment coming through, which we shared with you. He said, ignore the last, etc., etc. And nice to see this also arrive here and win as well this afternoon. Richard Fourie aboard. And Zola will get the money from World Sports Betting. So well done, and thanks to World Sports Betting. Richard, touch on the horse. Obviously, first time you've thrown a bit of a leg over here, but geez, caught our eye in the parade ring. Canter, we were a little bit iffy going down to post, but maybe right field as well.
Yeah, look, Mr. Kotson sent me a message, yesterday and the day before. I think it was yesterday. And he just said, if you can follow one, it would be great. But then, the horse I thought would lead ended up being scratched and started scratching our heads. But then the boss said, if there's nothing going, you can, happily take it up. But fortunately for me, jumped out the gates. Louis was starting to take the bit quite early, and he's still trying to get his horse under control. And at the same time, with Moses' big action, I'm trying to get him behind him. So it took some time for him to drop the bit. He sort of felt like he was running in a mile. But yeah, got the desired spot with a bit of cover, which was ideal. And came into the straight. Strong tailwind today. It took some time to unwind. He just had to get a little bit comfortable because there is something a little bit slightly off with him. But, a bit of help and treatment could definitely sort it out. But the closer we got to the line, the better he started feeling and more gathered he became. So, yeah, it was a gutsy win. Probably the right field. But he's a nice-looking individual. Big stride. So he's definitely one or two things in his favour. So being a B, probably most ideal long straight, we can get lots of time to getting
Okay.
to unwind. And
So not a poly horse here.
no, I think
Okay.
he'll enjoy the grass and over the further distance, like a 2-4. So great place for him to be at. So well done to the owners. Thank you very much for the win. To Jock taking over, thank you so much. And then to Mr. Kotson, thank you. And to my sponsors at Regent.
All right, well, now we get to the part where everybody's going to put up the volume back home and at
Good.
off-course
Let's
totes
go.
and say, let's kick off race 3, first leg of the Pick 6. You ride for the Gavin Smith stable, Bomber Bay.
Yeah, I think he's a very like a stressful horse in the fact that he's always favoured and he never delivers. I think he's become very good at being the bridesmaid. I'm kind of hoping that
Can you convert
changing
it?
jockey makes a difference. You know, Craig's not, unfortunately he's suspended. I've had plenty of times seeing this horse, how he moves it really well and just never finishes it off. So maybe today's his day.
All right, he'll go into the Pick 6. And then race 4, you ride Winter Emeralds. I think capable of following up. That's my opinion.
Definitely so, but I think there's one horse in the race that I'm a bit nervous about. I think it's Green Mandarin, if it's the same race.
Yes, Green Mandarin.
Yeah, I think
From Jean Nelson.
his last run was a very, very good run.
I like Jean's other runner there. I like number 7, Rocker Futura. But anyway, we heed what you're saying there as well. Move on to race 5, King Prawn.
Look, that form line hasn't held up anyway. Arlu and all those horses have come out and they've been very disappointing. I just feel horse like Ladi's in there.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, for Jock. I mean, for, Cheeky Lady at
okay,
52.5 kilos. Yeah, I think it's a strong sort of race, but he's been gelded. I'm kind of hoping that makes a difference.
All right, and then obviously you've got the 5 out of 5 winning filly race 6, another dance for me. I make it a penalty kick, but I've seen penalty kicks hit the crossbar as well before. What do you think?
Yeah, and even under pressure. So whoever's kicking is under pressure when they hit the crossbar. No pressure. Unfortunately, the field's scratched up the only 4 runners.
Yes.
But we know who she is and what she's capable of, and I don't see any issues.
All right, race 7, Fairy Night.
I like him. Very strong.
All right, because I think your biggest danger was scratched anyway, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm unaware.
All right. And then can you walk on the wild side in race 8?
Also a tricky race, but I think with the way they win and everything is, it might just turn into favour today for her.
All right. Richard, much appreciated by everybody out there, and well done to you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Here we go. Peter, let's get you in the winner's box here. And nice to have Peter Victor on course. We saw him here not so long ago as well. Lekker hier so by. Good to have you here this afternoon in the winner's box. Your other guys, the owners, Tony and the boys, they didn't come with?
No, unfortunately, Tony didn't come, and I would like to thank them all and thank Brian Aries. He's got a share in this horse as well when we bought him at the sale. I want to thank Richard for a great ride. Nathan, you got this horse when you walked into the ring. He was a class above the others. I know what Richard said. We all know he's got a smaller problem. Hopefully we can find it and sort it out.
Yeah.
But I always thought, and Nathan thought, he'll go further. So I'm sure in time, John will look at it and take it further. At least he's won his maiden, and we can go forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And I must say, Nathan Kotson, I've always rated. I mean, I know I go back a long way with that family and his late father as well. A good eye, they buy horses, they're good prices, but they always, you can just see a proper athlete. So we saw that in the parade ring as well this afternoon. We love it that you coming here. Tell us, the horses are going to obviously stay on with John?
Yeah, the horse is staying with John, and then there's another one that I brought down also from Nathan to John.
Okay.
He's won up. They actually won that 400-meter dash this year.
Oh, wow, bit of speed there.
So he's got a lot of speed, the boy. So, so I've got 4 horses now there by John. I'm going to put him a bit under pressure. Let's see what he can produce for us.
All right, well done and lovely having you here. Well done for your win.
Thanks a lot. And again, Nathan and the guys there, thank you very much, Nathan. You looked after him very well. And my kids at home, this one is for you.
Tremendous. Thank you. There we go. Jean, are you going to come and chat to us quickly? All good. All right, so well done to Nathan Kotson and to all the guys involved there. To our friend Tony Zaki, he never gave us the heads up on our group. But anyway, the horse is in the winner's box. Well done.